Hello, everyone. Welcome back. And we are here with the grand finals of the SwitzerLAN. Cloud Esport versus Vision Gaming. And we are here representing Vision Gaming for what's been a really, really exciting tournament so far. But I'm joined here by Newcastle today, coming in at the last minute, saving us. Thank you so much. It's Royalty joining me today. How are you doing this morning, this evening? I'm not sure what time it is for you, but it's nice to see you.
Yes, and it's so good to see you guys. I'm super excited. I'm doing fantastic. I cannot wait to get everything kicked off. So I say let's get right into it. What do you think?
Yeah. I'll give you like a brief summary of the tournament so far for them. They went 8-2 in the Swiss round on the first couple of days. So they were up there already as the top seed. And then we got knocked into the losers bracket yesterday after about 3 games, losing to Swiss Monsters. And the only 2 teams that we lost to in the entire tournament were Cloud Esport and Swiss Monsters. And we beat Swiss Monsters yesterday in the lower final to come here. So we're on a bit of a redemption arc, trying to take down the teams that we've lost to so far in the LAN. So this is going to be a pretty tough match, I would say. Probably the hardest match that we've kind of encountered, especially because there's going to be a bracket reset if we win this first best of 7. But let's jump into it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the gameplay. Cloud Esport versus Vision Gaming. Super excited for it. It's going to be a long series, hopefully. Hopefully we can kind of come back and win it. But yeah, it's been a bit of a journey so far through the bracket. And it's been a pretty exciting time for the gameplay. Players are going to be tired. I'm sure it's early in the morning for everyone. But yeah, Royalty, it's going to be a super exciting series, and I'm sure you're looking forward to it. I know I certainly am.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, they're coming from lower bracket, and this is a redemption game as well. So that's super exciting. But as we get into game number 1, kickoff at number 1, we got Minnow taking over. A nice little challenge, keeping the ball at mid. Flow with the touch over to South as he goes off the ceiling, looking for a pass. Nash is there. A little too high. He does get the double, but it's not on target. South once again going for the shot, and it's saved away by Dixa.
Yeah, I mean, the difference compared to the past couple of days is they've had plenty of playtime beforehand. I'm not too sure how that differs, but damn, Flo just putting it on the right-hand side. Flo's been a star player. I mean, so far, what I've seen of Cloud Esport, he's one to watch out for. But the bump onto Mackie is going to prevent them from defending that one. And yeah, Cloud Esport off to a flying start. I'm going to assume that these guys are going to need some time to warm up. So not hold our breath yet. But right now, it's looking like pretty high speed this early on. Nice, going to carry that one. Pops it over one. Someone should be there to answer it. It's going to be Mino. Pops off to the side. And Flo's going to carry that to the midfield. We bump it down. Sat's going to catch that one, but Mino there for the intercept. Nice on the backboard, as he's got a bit of space to work with. As he carries it up midfield. Gets it over Dixa, but Flo's there to challenge Salt with his grass boost that he's been running the entire tournament. And yeah, it seems right now that Cloud Esport putting a bit of pressure on us. It's been the story so far in the previous series that we've seen. They do have a lot of this offensive pressure. Let's see how our team can kind of deal with it. Right now, it seems like they're holding on pretty well.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, we've had almost basically a whole minute go by, still no shots in the goal since the first one of the game. And I mean, it's a pretty nice volley between these 2 teams. We got Flo taking that corner, turning things around here. They make it all the way to mid. There is a challenge by Maki, but in comes Minu, and he sends it back just a little bit, stopping the momentum. But again, Minu is there. Naish going up for the challenge and misses that. No follow-up by his team as things get turned around, and we are back in their corner. Flow in possession until he gets taken out with the demo. Dixa on defense, sends it out past mid, and Maki with a great catch gets challenged by Minu. Naish trying to follow it up, can't quite do it. Flo with the follow-up, gets the shot, but Salt is going to shut it down immediately and send it back towards their field.
Yeah, we're getting a few plays got the field, but Salt's got no boost there, so he can't really do anything. Ground pinch coming in, and that's open, and that's going to be 2-0. Flow. 2 goals on this man, and yeah, a bit of an overextension from Vision Gaming there. It's going to be punished by Flow. Not something they can get away with against a team like this, but unfortunately, they're put further behind, and we're about halfway through the match so far. Kickoff now. Going in favor of Cloud Esports. Flow there, pops it off the sidewalk. Going to carry that, gets over 1, but it's not on target, thankfully. Maki carries that one away, pops it into the midfield with a challenge, and Nice is there. Can he get an answer? The net's open. It looks like it's good, and Nice going to put us 1 goal upwards, diminishing that lead that we were dreading for a second there, but still behind.
I mean, they still cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now. That was a great demo, great team play by Vision here. So let's see what happens. We've got kickoff number 4 underway, and Vision is on the attack. Manu with the touch over to Dixa. Celt with the steal, pushing it up the wall. In comes Naish off the ceiling. It's a shot. That might be in.
Oh,
and it's just saved away by Flo. What a save. Not to worry though, Maki is on it, taking it across the board. Flo with the touch. A nice challenge by Celt, still going back towards their end of the field. There's the shot, Celt getting in the way. Another shot incoming by Manu, but it is pushed out. Naish going past mid, gaining a little bit of fieldage. A nice little pickup by second man though. Manu trying to turn things around. Gets one nice soft touch, Celt stopping it. Another follow-up by Flo. Again, followed up by Dixu, but Maki is now in possession, going right towards the center, but Flo's gonna knock it out. Celt with the shot, and it's saved away by Dixa.
Yeah, you can already notice there's so much more gameplay going into the Cloud Esports side. Where the start of the game, we sort of we're kind of turtled back into our own net. So it's nice to see that the players are coming out of their shells, getting on those attacks, which is exactly what they need when they're behind. As I say that now, Cloud Esports putting the pressure on us. Salt's going to carry this one, play a bit of time. Any ground pinch coming through, but Mino's going to challenge that one. Last man of defense right there, saving them from another goal. And we'll see if we can continue this kind of offensive play as the game progresses. But Dix is going to catch that infield pass. Flo's following that one up, but it's caught off the backboard. Do have a better defense here, and these attacks from Cloud Esports aren't really connecting right now. We've got 15 seconds left though to make something happen, and we are currently behind right now. Salt with the air dribble up into the air, fakes it out. It's going to get the flip. Nice is there to pop it up into the middle. Anyone there? No. Flow is going to be pushing that one away. It's put into the midfield again by Salt, but I think that's going to hit the ground soon. No. Nice is going to prevent it, and unfortunately the dribble, it's going to drop off the car, and that's going to be Cloud Esports taking the first set of the series. And I want to say that was pretty close, to be honest, in some parts.
Oh, yeah.
It was, it was 2-1, but towards the end, we definitely came alive in the set, and I'm feeling confident. They're definitely looking very confident compared to what we saw last time from them against this Cloud Esports team. And that's actually the same storyline that we had against Swiss Monsters. Both of those losses that we had against them were kind of a bit awkward for us, but it seems like that the team are playing way more confident, and so I'm hoping that that's going to be a sign of things to come.
Most definitely. I mean, this was a close game, and again, it is only game number 1, so the teams could be warming up. They could just be trying to figure each other out, you know what I mean? So Vision Gaming might have a turnaround, hopefully in game number 2, and it won't take till game number 3, but we'll see. We are heading into game number 2, Forbidden Temple. Super exciting. Let's see if they can just pick up some of the offensive pressure, that they had in the middle of last game.
Yeah, just keep that confident play up, and a kickoff goal might be just what they need, but it's just too high. Is anyone there to follow up? No. Never mind, there is. Maki, the third man.
There to save the day.
Yeah, it looks like there was someone coming in for the challenge, but Maki was just like, nope. Oh yeah, Flo went for it, but no boost. So Maki's just going to steal that one away. And anything to start us off is a kickoff goal 5 seconds in. That's exactly what we want. Coming in. And we'll see now. Nice tries up mid. that mid boost. Flow's going to pop that off the side wall. Mina's had to follow up. Selt with a nice save. Pretty easy to read that one. Float again on the other side of the pitch. Trying to make something happen. And ball is pushed through actually off the side. And with a simple challenge by Dixer, they're going to equalize. Yeah, I felt that was a team bump actually.
Just missed that. Oh no.
Yeah, just a bit of a confusion there in the corner actually leads that one into the net. But a bit underwhelming after we had such a good start, but it's fine. Shake it off. We move on. Only 30 seconds has passed. We've basically just been reset and Flow with an almost insane shot. Mina with the follow-up, but it's hit the crossbar. Selt's gonna save that one away, push it off to the side, but Jesus, this is a lot of action straight away. This early on, I think this is a sign of things to come. I think it's gonna be a very explosive series. And we'll just see if Vision Gaming can pull ahead right now. Looking for that lead. We need that confidence, the offensive pressure, like you said. We need that to push in. But right now, it's Cloud Esports all over us.
Yeah, they look like they're everywhere, but I mean, we almost had that shot there. Naish almost taking control. Maki stopping the momentum just a little. Dixon with the shot and Selt with the save. Naish with the follow-up off the backboard. In comes Selt, and it's a missed touch. Unfortunate. Dixon taking the ball back downfield. And we have a demo. A nice little challenge is going to push it to the corner. We'll see what happens here. So we have a follow-up challenge just outside the net. Naish with a nice clear. Turned around by Flow. Maki's already up off the ceiling. Dixa trying to take the challenge, but loses that. Minnow with the pickup. Naish with the great challenge himself. Keeping the ball stalled here. Again, we've kind of hit a nice little volley state between these two teams. We just had a shot. It's saved away, and ball is bouncing back. I did want to mention, like, the rotations were a little on the iffy side for Vision in last game, so I was kind of hoping to see a little bit, you know, better positioning, and so far so good. I mean, we haven't had an open net just yet, it seems like, and some great passes here. Selt over to Naish from the backboard. Naish, Maki now coming in, taking the challenge from Mino. Ball's going out center, Flow with the touch, and Selt's already up. He gets the touch, and it's going back to mid. What a play here.
Yeah, the rotations are shaky. We've seen that, like, we've seen shaky offense from them before, and it was, I don't really know, like, why it was the case, to be honest. I don't know if it's just something with the team, like Naish maybe coming in on LAN with them. It's something that maybe they're not used to, but they've had, you know, all weekend to play. So, you know, this is the one game where they need to kind of take those things that they were kind of lacking, those mistakes that they were making, and just kind of, like, this is the only chance to work on them, right? It's the last game of the tournament. So we'll see if they can make some kind of adaptations mid-game. That's passed into the midfield. Oh, Dix is there, and he's going to finish it into the top left corner. See, there's a bit of a collection in the sort of the net there. Selt went up for the challenge, but isn't able to get up to it fast enough. And the other two teammates are out of rotation there. So a bit of pressure, too much pressure on the net there, and they can't really deal with it. Dixer's flying up for that one, but Selt gets to it first. The side wall. Mino goes for the challenge and just get it over him. Maki getting a bit of an awkward touch. Bumps coming in. Aggressive bumps coming in, and Selt gets the pinch and the save. But nothing seems to be working right. They do seem a little bit thrown off, to be honest. A confidence that we were seeing earlier seems to disappear right now, and it's essentially us trying to just get it out of our half. And Cloud Esports have so much space right now. They have so much space to work with, and I feel that's what's leading to so much pressure right now. And I just hope that that kind of changes in this last minute of the game. They've got one goal to equalize, but it doesn't seem like Cloud Esports are going to be slowing down anytime soon. Tries to carry it middle, and is that Dixer again through the middle? It is on the right hand side. 3-1 right now. It's looking bad.
Yeah, 3-1 with only 47 seconds to go. It's not impossible, but it is a tight squeeze to try and get this overtime push forward. Yeah, it most definitely seems like you were saying, you know, the confidence is lacking, and I think that's just because they were panicking, you know. They had the lead, it felt good, and then they lost it, and now they're down 2-1. At the time, they were 2-1, right? Yeah. So that kind of leads to a panic. But now, I mean, it's 4-1 with 33 seconds. Like, I understand the panic and this being grand finals and whatnot, but I mean, they came from lower bracket, so we know that they should be here. You know, they definitely worked their way up. They made their way to the top. Here they are, and you know, they are just not holding it down like they have in their past games.
Yeah, we spoke about Cloud Esport as like the team to lose to, definitely in this tournament. I mean, these are undisputably like the two top teams in the tournament as far as, I guess, their run's gone. But Cloud Esport just completely undefeated in the tournament so far. Definitely showing why they're the strong contender for us and why they are the most difficult opponent so far in the league. And yeah, with that, that's probably going, that is 100% gonna call it for the second game of the series. Getting a bit of a break point away. I'm gonna think that Vision Gaming are gonna need something to kind of come back from this. Really, it's definitely when we're going before, well, we're going kind of behind. It seems like we're struggling to get back. I mean, look at that. Like, they had 17 shots that round, Cloud Esports, against our 2. That was, yeah, like 10 saves on the side of Vision Gaming. There was absolutely nothing done by Vision Gaming in the other half this game, and I feel like that needs to change. We need a bit more, need to be a bit more aggressive, I think, and you know, maybe not failing trying not to go too overextended, but trying to make something happen. It doesn't seem like this Cloud Esport team were letting us do anything this second game. So going into the third match, I'm wondering what the game plan is. If they're having those conversations, they are sat next to each other, they're sat with each other, they've got that team, they've got that LAN team presence, so maybe that'll change something. But right now we go into our third match on DFH Stadium, and yeah, we'll get the third match underway, and we'll see if something can change here, something can develop for Vision as we have kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have to force a bracket reset here, so they're gonna have to start turning this series around. I mean, technically we're not on game point yet, as it is the best of 7, but I mean, we're very, very close. If Cloud Esports wins this one, that's going to be game point, and you know, we might just lose this one for Vision, but if they start putting in a little bit more work here and start calculating their moves a little bit better and utilizing each other as a team and work as a unit, we might be able to force this bracket reset, but we'll see, as we have a little bit of a volley in the corner here. We got Dixa sending it out. Maki is there, but Minu takes the challenge. So with the send out, Flow with the turnaround. Again, a nice volley stay between these two teams. Dixa over to Maki. Nash with the follow-up. Over to Cell with the redirect. Nash with the follow-up, and there it is. Vision Gaming taking the lead once again, just like last game.
Yeah, look at that. That was a beautiful setup by Sal and Nash, just simply going straight down the middle to put it in the net. And we already seen them with such aggressive play at the start, like the first minute. That was exactly what we were kind of talking about and what we were hoping for. And they've definitely started to kind of answer our prayers a little bit. So it's nice. It's nice for us. What is that, an answer right there? It's off the crossbar. Dixon with the follow-up. Nice is there to defend. Maki gets demoed. Salt's there, but Dixa, left-hand side. Dix has been a scoring machine for this Cloud Esports side, putting another one in. And just seemed like Salt really couldn't do anything right there. Dixa was in too good of a position. And all of that momentum gained at the start has just completely disappeared, Royalty. I'm feeling it for the team right now. They can't, like, nothing they're doing is working. They do have some form of progress, and then it's just completely eliminated. Like 10 seconds later, And is that another goal? No, it's close. We're a bit awkward, but no, Nice has managed to get a good 50. Is that a follow-up goal? No, Salt, the savior, saves it away. And oh my god, we need to get out of this rut. Is that going to be a goal from Mino? No, it's saved away by Maki. That's about 15 saves in the space of 3 seconds. And off the crossbar, Dix is going to put it in finally. Oh, for a 2-1 lead. And that was looking like a bit shaky, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean, no boost for all the players basically, and shots just coming in left and right. I mean, that's a tough position to be in. Thankfully, they only took, 1 point into the lead, not, 2 or 3 like last game. So let's see if we have a response. As we got Nish getting a reset. He loses control. Selt is there with a little bit of a fake. Flo grabs the save. Maki's already up. He's in the last of his boost. Dixa with the send out. Selt is there at mid with the pass over to Nash. Nash back over to Selt. Selt with the fake. And a demo on Dixa. Actually pitches the ball back past mid. Maki now taking over. Has 4 boosts in the tank. Goes for the pinch. Nash with the pickup. Great team play here off the ceiling. Everyone's getting ready. There's the block. Flo with a great save. Selt turning things around. Getting past Flo. Not past Minu though. Maki trying to go for the challenge, but it's up to Nash, buying his team some time to fall back as he takes control, tries to go for that center. Dixa gets in his way, and the demo takes out Dixa actually. Minu gets past Selt, and now he's going to do the same thing to Nash. Nash with a great challenge, pushing the ball back to the corner. Dixa with the response, taking it across the net. It is set up, but defense is there. Great play to send it back past midfield. Nash going for the musty off the backboard. It's set up and sent out by defense once again.
Yeah, it's back and forth right now. Still 2 minutes to make something happen, and right now it's Vision Gaming on the offense. I say that our game goes on the offense, but the bump onto Maki there in the corner. Sal going to carry this one. The net is relatively open. The demo instead coming through, not the goal though. And that's a double demo onto the side of Cloud. Flo buying his team so much time right now to recover. And yeah, they couldn't make anything really happen from that. And now it's Cloud Esport back in our corner. Flo going for the challenge. Salt getting a nice 50. Dix is going to go 50 straight back into the corner. Nice, trying to make something happen. Demo onto Flo. Puts it midfield. And thankfully, Maki's there with the clear and the follow-up into the corner. We're just trying to push it into the net, make something happen. And it's that off our own player. I didn't quite see. I didn't see that quite happen. I need to watch that again. Yeah, carries it across. I know Maki tries to pop it off the crossbar, but it's a bit too low, and that's going to put us even further behind. That is not what we need right now.
Nope, not at all. I mean, they were so close. It was just like game number 1, 2-1, very, very close. But now we have a 2-goal deficit. And like I said, we need Vision to win this series so we can force a bracket reset. But, it's going to be hard to do. And they're chasing 2, and there's only 35 seconds on the clock. Minu with a great send out to midfield. Flo with the follow-up. Selt full boost ahead. Now taking control, turning things around. Dixa going for the challenge. Bumps Selt off as he drops the ball. It is a shot, but Minu is there. Maki just missing it. It's up to Nash, but Minu sends it to Flo. Flo takes the shot. Selt grabs the save. Dixu just missing the challenge. A ground pinch sends it downfield, but Flo is there. We're now off the backboard of Vision Gaming. Once again, Nash in control. He tries to get up and over Dixa, can't quite do it. There's the shot on the open net. Maki just makes it back in time, and I think this might do it. This might be the game. We have a nice little volley in the corner. Selt taking it down, and that's it. Cloud Esports taking game number 3.
Yeah, kind of keeping that pressure. It seems like they have a lot of answers to what Vision Gaming would try to do. They definitely had like a lot more presence on the offense that time round, and some things were working, but yeah, it just seemed like the same story when it was in our side of the pitch, to be honest. Less time, Cloud Esports spending less time in our side, but I mean, even still, they had 9 shots. Kind of bringing it down a little bit, but something crazy needs to happen. We can't, unfortunately, let another win go. This is match point. And given that Cloudy Sport are the winner in the winners round, that's going to mean the win for them if they take this one. So this is all or nothing basically for the team right now, as we go into this fourth set of the best of 7. Cloudy Sport 3-0 up, looking really strong, and let's just hope our boys can do something.
Most definitely. I mean, I do want to point out that the stats were closer this time around. I mean, we had 9 shots for Cloud and we had 7 for Vision, compared to game number 2 where it was 14-2, I believe. So, you know, or 17. It was 17 shots compared to 2 shots, and you know, the difference is crazy because now we're only, you know, 2 shots away. So hopefully this is the game where they actually lock in, they find what they need to do, and they start turning things around. Because, like you said, it's now or never. We already have a shot from Ninu, followed up by Dixa. Selt is there. Flow already on it. Gets up and over. Selt is an open net, but Naish makes it back in time. Maki with the challenge. Great pop-up, but Dixa is going to take that. A great save by Naish. Selt with the follow-up off the wall. Defense misses that. A nice little back pass actually gets pushed back even further to the corner. Dixa on the ball. Maki trying to get in the way. Flow with the follow-up up by Minu, and it's sent out by Selt. If he could just get it past Dixa. Unfortunately, he can't there. Flow gets the turnaround. Naish with the stop of the momentum. Goes for the shot, and Flow's going to get in his way. Great volley between these two teams. We're seeing a lot more offensive pressure coming from Vision here, and it's absolutely wonderful to see. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's good. It's definitely like an evenly matched kind of game of pressure right now. And we're a minute 30 in. Nothing's happened. Something's got to give right now. I'm sure that the mental is suffering a little bit from losing 3 games in a row. But is that going to culminate in a goal? No, it isn't. Maki off the crossbar, getting a really beautiful save. And something could happen right now. It definitely looks like it. Maki there, popping in midfield. Anyone there for the follow-up? No, Mino pops it up. Dixa's going to catch that one up and pop it even further into the midfield. Selt gets the demo onto Dixa. Reset from Nice. Tries to get another one. Maki's there for the follow-up, but it's slightly off. And that's such a opportunity right there for a goal, but just too awkward. Saying that though, Nice puts it to Maki in the midfield, and we get a goal early on. Now, can they hold on to this, though? That is what we need to really, really do. But what a beautiful setup and passing play from the team.
Yes, that was great. Like I talked about, you know, after game number 1, you know, utilizing your team, working as a unit, and that's exactly what they did here. That's exactly what's going to work in this, you know, game to try and get the win. Teamwork makes the dream work. We saw a nice little pass over Flow. Flow took the shot, and it was saved away by Naish. We have a clear by Maki over to Naish to the corner. Flow leaving it for Dixa. Dixa to Minu. They're moving downfield and fast. Dixa with the 3rd follow-up shot. It's now center. Flow just misses that. In comes Minu. It's a shot. Naish with the save. It still popped up just outside their net, though. Maki now taking control. Minu with a great challenge, but Maki stays with it, gets it center, and it's no shot on net. It's not the angle he needed, but it was so close.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely something that could happen, and this is a chance now. Is Mina going to be over? No, she gets over 1, but Dixon with the save. Is anyone at the follow-up? No. But this is definitely looking like the game we wanted to see from Vision Gaming right now. This is the chance for them to take a set. And 1 minute 45 seconds left to go. It's still, they're still showing no signs of slowing down whatsoever. Nice off the ceiling, Flows there to challenge. Maki's going to be there waiting on the sidewall. Gets a challenge from Dixa, but Selt's there to answer as well. Demo onto Mino to shut down the challenge once again. Nice with another midfield pop. Anyone there? Unfortunately not. Maki's there for another opportunity, but he's going to be shadowing the ball, playing it slow. I like the patience right there. Selt's going to be trying to go for that. Nice also with the pop. Is that an overextension though? Is this going to be a chance for a goal? No, Maki the savior is going to continue to rescue us in the defense. But right now, the attacks are looking so good from Vision. And is that a double tap? That is a follow-up. It just needs to go in the net, but it isn't. It's saved by Mino, and it's so close right now. That would have been probably the goal that kind of locks it in for us for a set. Right now, our attacks are looking so good, Royalty.
Oh my goodness, no, they really, really are. This is amazing. I mean, I was wanting to say all Vision has to do is stall time. Like, they already battled it out. We already got through half of the game at the time that they made the goal. Now they just basically have to kill time. And with them having the offensive pressure, the attacks that they're doing, the shots on net that they have, that's exactly what they're doing. Whether it's in the net or not, they just got to keep the ball off their side. That way they can kill time. They have 15 seconds until they grab their first win, as long as it doesn't go in. Naish with a great save. We have a challenge. Dixon with a shot just wide. Mino, and that's going to go in with 7 seconds.
Oh, that's got to feel so frustrating, especially after you have a game like that and you just feel like you've been on top the whole time. But ultimately, you know, 1 goal scoreline, 1 mistake is all that it takes to kind of just have all of that pressure wiped away. And right now it's Dixer with a shot onto net. 1 second left to go. Nice, carrying the ball, gets a little nice flick up into the air, but it's going to hit the ground. And we have OT. Backs against the wall right now for Vision Gaming, completely.
Wow, what a game. I mean, this is Rocket League. We said that we would have a game
This
for
is
you guys.
SwitzerLAN, eh? Yeah.
Grand finals without an overtime, right? Especially on game point. We're so close. And Vision is on defense. We got Maki taking control after he just grabbed that save. Dixon with the challenge off the ball. Rolling center. Flo with the shot. It is wide. Naish following it up. Grabbing that corner boost. Gets past 1. It's him and Dixa. Dixa goes up, gets the challenge. Selt is sent back towards his backboard. He's got to turn things around. He's got Flo and Nino waiting for him. There's the bouncing play. There's the pass over to Naish. Naish getting closer to the goal. We're off the backboard now. Maki with the follow-up. Flo is there. No boost in the tank, but Naish is there. He sees Selt. Selt with the shot, and it's wide. Dixa is sending it to the corner. Maki turning things around. It's set up, and it's no good. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the demo onto Dixa, stopping the offensive play. That's nice off the sidewall. Diamino misses it, and Nice gets it, and that's a set point back for us. We're not out of it yet. Look at the way that this team are fighting back. I'm so happy that this was not a sweep. I'm really happy for the team that they managed to get a set in, and this is the reverse sweep. I'm calling it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have a reverse sweep without a game point, and this could be the start of it. I don't know, but like I said, hopefully this was the game that Vision Gaming figured out. They put together what they needed to in order to take a win, and that's exactly what they did. So whatever works for them, they just gotta repeat it for the next 3 games if they want to take the win. Okay, this is grand finals. It's now or never. They gotta show up and show out like they never have before, because not only is this the undefeated team, this is the only team that they lost to and didn't have a redemption yet against and took the win. So this not only is their grand finals, but their redemption game as well. Everything is on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just looking at the scoreboard. There was 9 shots on Dixon, by the way, on Cloud Esport. That is insane. This team are so the rotations are just completely out of the mind, like for this team. And I honestly, you know, completely feel for Vision Gaming side. Like this is an offensive powerhouse, like a glass cannon team that's so hard to deal with. So they're doing really well to come back on that. 5 saves onto Maki as well. It's just insane. I had a notification there that the server was down. I've got to leave the lobby though. Looks like we might have to just do a quick lobby reset potentially, or something's happened there. I'm not sure. Once we sort that out.
Get that reset, let's talk about these teams. Okay, we know Cloud Esports. We know what they came in with, undefeated. Could this be their first loss? I mean, what do you think for Vision? What do you think it is that they need to put together? I mean, they just took a win, but what's it going to take the reverse sweep?
I don't think that this Cloud Esports side are unbeatable. I mean, I think in the winners round, they went to game 5 during against Mind Sanity, which are a team that we actually beat. So there are some holes there, you know, that we potentially exploit, and we also reverse sweeped. I say reverse sweeped. We got swept by Swiss Monsters, who then we proceeded to sweep afterwards. So it's a bit weird. It's a bit I want to say like unpredictable, especially at a LAN event, which is, you know, it's so different to like an online event. You know, you're in person, you've got that physical presence, that physical pressure that you feel that you wouldn't feel normally, and so all it might take is a momentum shift. And right now we just had this really good set against them, and maybe that's something that we can kind of exploit there. But you know, this card esports side, you know, we've beaten them before as well in previous leagues, and last season of the Abex League, I believe we 3-0'd them before. So it's honestly, you feel like all of that, what you see in front of you sometimes can just completely fall apart as well, just at the split second. But yeah, I think we've definitely got the tools to beat this team, as you've just seen in the last set. And I'm glad that it wasn't a sweep, and it's something that the team are kind of showing out for. But that's Flow putting the team ahead 1-0 early on. Listen to me talking, and then they just happened to score on us.
Yeah, unfortunate. It was a great pass. Again, team working together. Minu over to Flo to finish the play, sending us to kickoff at number 2. Minu, once again, taking kickoff. Flo with the follow-up, goes for the shot, and
oh my
that's just going to go in. We now have a 2-goal lead for Cloud Esports.
Yeah, I think that was Flo just beating Mackie. Yeah, just pops it over him. Goes for the challenge, doesn't get the read on the flick there. Just shake it off. Only 40 seconds, so I mean, there's still plenty of room for stuff to happen. Just shake it off. Gonna get beat to that midfield boost. Dixon now. Challenged by Sup against a bad 50, and that's gonna be 3-0. Unfortunately, 150 all it takes right there to get a goal. And Nice was beat to the boost. And Sal just getting a really unlucky challenge, and Mackie's not there in time. He's a bit too awkward on the defense, and this is looking rough right now.
It is. I'm hoping that lobby reset didn't reset the team. I mean, they just had it. They just figured it out, but they're absolutely getting obliterated, and we're not even a full minute in.
It's kind of falling apart real fast. I'm not sure what's happening. It just, we're a bit slow on the defense. These are relatively simple goals that we're conceding. So, I mean, can something happen? 4-0 right now. A minute in, a bump coming in onto Sal. Is anyone there for the follow-up? Mino is there in the middle. Salt's going to save that away. Dixer's got no boost to work with, so thankfully we were able to clear that away. The team are on low boost. Whatnot. And
the corner, Minu taking over, letting Dixer get a touch, and it's gonna go over to Flo to finish the play once again.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a simple pass infield, and we're just slightly missing these things. Like it's almost like we're almost there to get these saves in. We're just a step behind, but this gap is widening. 5 goals, scoring 3 minutes, and every goal that we let in right there, and that looks like another opportunity right there. Flow on the follow-up. We managed to get the push off to the side. Salt's there with an opportunity to challenge, but right now, from this point onwards, we just need to be constantly on the attack. Right now, Nice down the middle, challenged by Mino. Dix is going to get the clear away. Salt's there for the challenge. Dix is going to shadow it right now with no boost to work with. Gets the 50. Salt's going to carry it off the backboard. Carries it downfield into Nice right now. Can he get the double? The double is on, but it's slightly off target. Mackie's in the corner. Dix is going to go for a wall rebound. Flows there, but someone's there to challenge. That could be in right there. No, off the backboard. They're defending well. Not giving Vision Gaming any opportunity to score. And it looks like the team are going to be struggling right now. As time ticks on, that's less chance to score, less chance to get those 5 goals they need to equalize. And essentially, we need to be moving at 200% speed right now. Against this Cloud Gaming squad, it's looking really difficult. It's looking really difficult.
No, it is. I mean, we're more than halfway into this game, and they're down by 5. I don't want to say it's impossible, because like who doesn't love a good underdog story? But I mean, 2 minutes 7 seconds. Let's start acting now, boys. Vision's gotta literally turn this around. We got Maki in possession, sending it to the other side, but Dixa gets in the way, sets it up. Minu almost with the shot, double defense. Thankfully it worked out for them, but usually double commits aren't the move, especially when you're down by 5. But Minu's back in control. Nage over to Selt. He's pushing it back towards mid. Dixa with a shot. It's saved away by Maki. Minu turning things around. It's him and Selt. Selt just gets in the way. What a save.
That is not what we need right now. We have 90 seconds to score 6 goals. I don't know the maths on that, but that certainly sounds like an impossible task right now, especially with Cloud Esport on the offense. And yeah, a few silly mistakes early on, and this game just completely like ran away from us. It is a bit unlucky, unfortunately. Dixon with the pop-up, Flo with the follow-up, and it looks like another goal, and that's 6-0, and that might have just put the nail in the coffin for Vision Gaming, unfortunately. I don't see a way back right now. You know, it's not over till it's over. You know, their controllers could die or something could happen, and maybe we just get a chance for 6 goals in a minute, but it's looking bleak right now. See if they can get at least on the board or something. Maki can be carrying that one into the corner. Nice into the middle. Whatever goals they get right now, it's the seconds that they can buy, but yeah, nothing seems to be working. It's all of these clears happening, and yeah, the mental's got to be shot right now for the team, especially given the scoreline. I guess we'll have to just see how these next 30 seconds go. If there's something that can happen, at least for our side. Bump onto Maki right there. Flo going to be coming in. Nice. Pops it up into the midfield. Salt's there to challenge or to answer. Can we get a goal back? No. Mino is not giving them anything right now. And Maki's carrying it back to our side. Into the midfield, but it's challenge after challenge. 10 seconds left to go. I don't think there's anything the team can do, unfortunately. And this might be... Well, this most definitely is the Cloud Esport win. And we can say congratulations to them, because I feel like they've had like a really, really strong game, to be honest. And can't say that we've definitely challenged them in a lot of ways, but that is going to be the GGs all round, and they are going to take it. They're going to take the first place in the SwitzerLAN. So only the silver medal for us, but I think we had a very good run so far, like in this tournament, to be honest. If I just scroll back up, let's look at the prize pool. Yeah, so that's 1,350 Swiss francs in the Vision Gaming pockets. Could have been more though. Could have been more.
I mean, hey, that's not bad. And like I said, they came from lower brackets. They battled their way through this tournament. They made their way back up to uppers, and they ended up in the grand final. So I mean, that's still something to keep your heads up about. That's still something to celebrate. They came really far. They battled it out to the very, very end. You know, they didn't give up. It wasn't over till it was over, and it just so happened to end in a 6-0 game for the finals. But I mean, hey, they had a really, really good run nonetheless.
Yep, I think only dropping like 3 games in the tournament is definitely impressive. And this was the number 1, number 2 seed, so the tournament's ending exactly like as kind of the world expected somewhat. But Cloud Esport definitely coming out ahead this time. I'm sure if we meet them in future leagues, then yeah. But that's the end of the SwitzerLAN Rocket League tournament. Thank you very much everyone for joining us. It's been a very, very exciting weekend, especially the cast. Congratulations once more to Cloud Esports. Commiserations to Vision Gaming, but second place is still impressive. It's still respectable. Royalty, thank you very much for stepping in at the last minute too. I know it's very late for you, around about nearly 2 a.m. And it's also very early for us too, both sides in the AM right now. But it's been a pleasure casting with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Is there anything final that you'd like to say before we sign off?
I just want to give a big thank you to everyone who reached out and pulled me on board. It was great casting with you. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the opportunity, guys. And like I tell my community, I'm going to share it with you guys. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. Have a good morning, everybody. I'm sorry for my hiccups.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that is going to be all from us on the stream. And everyone, I hope that you have a lovely rest of your weekend. But that is going to be it for us. And have a lovely day. Yeah, I mean, the difference compared to the past couple of days is they've had plenty of playtime beforehand. I'm not too sure how that differs, but damn, Flo just putting it on the right hand. Yeah, we're getting a few plays go up the field, but Sut's got no boost there, so he can't really do anything. Ground pinch coming in, and that's open, and that's going to be 2-0. Flo away, pops into the midfield with a challenge, and Nice is there. Can he get an answer? The net's open. It looks like it's good, and Nice gonna put us 1 goal upwards.
Last game.
Yeah, just keep that confident play up, and the kickoff goal might be just what they need, but it's just too high. Is there anyone there to follow up? No. Never mind, there is. Float again on the other side of the pitch, trying to make something happen. And ball is pushed through, actually off. It's fine, shake it off. We move on. Only 30 seconds has passed. We've basically just been reset, and Flo with an almost insane shot. Mino with the follow-up, but it's hit the crossbar. So chance to work on him, right? It's the last game of the tournament. So we'll see if they can make some kind of adaptations mid-game. That passes the midfield. Oh, Dix is there, and he's going to finish in this last minute of the game. They've got 1 goal to equalize. But it doesn't seem like iSport are going to be slowing down anytime soon. Tries to carry it middle, and is that Dixer again?
Yeah, it most definitely seems, like you were saying, the confidence is lacking, and I think that's just because they were panicking, They had the lead, it felt good, and then they lost it, and now they're down 2-1. At the time, they dealt with the send-out, Flo with the turnaround. Again, a nice volley state between these two teams. Dixer over to Maki, Nash with the follow-up, over to Stel with the redirect, Nash with the follow-up.
Answer right there, it's off the crossbar, Dixer with the follow-up. Nice is there to defend. Mikey gets demoed, Salt's there, but Dixer, left-hand side. The Savior saves it away. Oh my god, we need to get out of this rut. Is that going to be a goal from Mino? No, it's saved away by Maki. That's about 15 saves in the space of 3 seconds. And off the crossbar, Dixon's going to pull it, and thankfully, Maki's able to clear, and the follow-up into the corner. Just trying to push it into the net. Make something happen, and it's that off our own play. No, Mino pops it up. Dixer's going to catch that one up and pop it even further into the midfield. Salt gets the demo onto Dixer. Reset from Nice. Tries to get another one. Maki's over the follow-up, but it's slightly off. And that's such an opportunity right there for a goal, but just too awkward. I'm saying that though. Nice pops it to Maki in the midfield, and we get... Trying to go for that. Nice also with the pop. Is that an overextension though? Is this going to be a chance for a goal? No, Maki the Savior is going to continue to rescue us in the defense. Right now, the attacks are looking so good from Vision. And is that a double tap? That is a follow-up. It just needs to go in the net.
In kill time, they have 15 seconds until they grab their first win. As long as it doesn't go in. Nash with a great save. We have a challenge. Dixon with the shot just wide. Mino, and that's turning things around. It's set up, and it's no good. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the demo onto Dixer, stopping the offensive play. That's Nice off the sidewall. Mino misses it, and Nice gets it. Definitely got the tools to beat this team. As you've just seen in the last set, and I'm glad that it wasn't a sweep, and it's something that the team are kind of showing out for. But that's Flo.
Working together, moving over to Flo to finish the play, sending us the kickoff to number 2. Once again, shooting the kickoff Flo with the follow-up, goes for the shot, and
oh my god.
It's gonna go in. We know.
Just shake it off. Gonna get beat to that midfield boost. Dixer now. Chance by Sub against a bad 50, and that's going to be 3-0. Unfortunately, 150.
Taking over and letting Dixer get a touch, and it's going to go over to Flo to finish the play once again.
ran away from us. It was a bit unlucky, unfortunately. Dixon with the pocket, Flo with the follow-up, and it looks like another goal, and that's 6-0.